Hi, welcome to Time to Craft. I'm Sylvia. Today what we're going to do is make a tote out of vinyl placemats. You're going to need 3 of them. I got these at the dollar store. This is what the tote looks like when it's all done. Here it is. We've got it finished inside a little bit. We have little feet on the bottom. And these are called brads. We're gonna have those to help hold the handles on. So what we're gonna need is 3 placemats, the vinyl placemats. Gonna need some double-sided tape, the brads, any kind. They come in all kinds of different shapes, different colors. I can see this. There we go. What else? Scissors, glue gun, ruler, and some cardboard just from a box to help support the bottom. Okay, so what we're going to do first, use one at a time. Move this bag over here. Okay, what we're going to do first is we're going to come in and score it 2.5 inches on both sides and on the bottom. We're going to go 2.5 inches up. So what we're going to do is fold it over to the back, take off the little sticker. All right, and then I get my longer finger. We're going to go in 2.5 inches. This has a little line here. Okay. 2.5 inches is about right there. All right, just my little score. And this is just a, well, what's left of it. It has a little sharp point here that we're just going to score with. Let's see. Yeah, that's about. Make sure this is even. All right. And you just apply pressure on it. It's not going to cut it. It's not going to go all the way through. See, it just leaves a little score mark, so it's easier to bend. So we're going to do that to the 3 sides. Okay, so I scored 2 of them placemats. Now what we're going to do is just fold it in on the score mark and just kind of press it in to help it bend. I can use something, just using a ruler to help bend it. I'm going to do it to all 3 score marks. This will just help you see where they are when it goes to putting it all together. So we're going to fold this one. Get that bent. Okay, and now what we're going to do is on one of them, we're going to cut off, because we have the 3. Let's see here. I'll put it sideways. We have 3 sides that have the score. So on one of them, we're going to cut off the little square. We're going to cut this one off and this one off on just one of them. So let me cut that. And this stuff is very easy to cut too, because it's just vinyl. And then cut the other side. And when you're making your score marks, double check to make sure you put the one on the bottom and not on the top. Okay, so we have this one. Now the second one, instead of cutting it completely off, we're gonna make it like a little flap. So I already folded this one. I'll do it again, just so I can see it. So when this one gets folded, this is gonna fold, so. See, I'm gonna cut across the top of it, and then I'm gonna kind of angle it. So I cut straight, and now I'm gonna kind of make it at an angle. And I'll angle this edge a little bit too. Okay, and now do the same to the other side. So cut across the top line, and then angle it in. And it doesn't have to be a certain angle. Doesn't matter if they match. It's okay. All right, so we've got that. Now, what we're going to do is, with double-sided tape, this one, it doesn't have the paper on it, so it's a little harder to use. They do have some double-sided tape that you pull out and has like a white strip, and that's easier to use because you can set it, you can set all the sides and then peel off as you're ready to go. But this one does not have it. So what we're gonna do is, oh, this one is, it's a new one, so let me get, where's the sticky part? Okay, it's right up here. All right. Let's see, so this is gonna be, it's gonna come together like this. You see it, your two folds are gonna go together. Let me see how I do this. Oops. Yeah, this one's on top. This comes in like that. Okay. Let me double check on this one. Oh, I have it inside. Like that. Okay. So the one with the flaps is going on the bottom. So we're going to just put the tape between the flaps, just on this part. You can probably also use hot glue. Maybe I'll do that too. Let's get this. So what I'm going to do actually is put the tape on the edges, and then in the middle I'll put the hot glue. That way it doesn't seep out. So. And this kind of takes a lot of tape. See, if I had the white film on it, I could push the tape down better. But I didn't get that one. Okay. Oh, let me plug in my glue gun. Let's see. Okay. All right, so we have that one. And then we'll put some more tape on this other side, because this part is going to go down. And hopefully this tape kind of helps the hot glue stay in between. Oops. Kind of hard to see where I place the tape. A little one right there. Okay. So now we'll put some glue in between. Come on, hot glue. Okay, well we have to wait for this to heat up. So I got it heated up. I'm just going to put some of the hot glue along here. And now, get our other piece. Remember we have tape on this side. Flip it over. Kind of match up those ends, or the score marks. There we go. Rub that in. Okay. Flip it over. You can feel the hot glue, the bumps of the glue. Oops. See if I can smash them with this. I'll have to a little bit. Okay, so now flip that over. Oops, glue over there. All right. Now, what we're going to do is fold this. Let's see, yeah. So the one that has the flaps is going to be the front of the bag. We're going to fold these in. What did I do with my tape? We're going to put some tape on there again. Along the bottom and the top of the flap. Fold this one in. Made it a little bit longer. I'll just fold it over on itself. There we go. So I'm going to put just a little bit of glue here. I'll just smear it to make it flat. So now you have that one and you've bent the side in. You're going to bring the side up and fold it in like so. Oops, you can't see. Here we go. Fold it in like so. I'll show on this side. Okay, I've got my tape there. So let's fold this in so it's ready. I've got some tape. I'm going to add a little bit of the hot glue. Here we go. Just a little bit, kind of smear it so it's not bumpy. Okay. Here we go. So we've got the hot glue, and we're going to bring the back up and then just push it in. There we go. All right, so we have our sides, and now we need to get these other sides, the front of it. We'll crease it again. Crease the other side. my tape, get our tape again, tape along sides, and I'm not going to go completely up to the top just in case they're not exactly the same height, but they should be pretty close. Where's my buttons? Here we go. Put one on the bottom. A little one right here. Okay, now we're gonna get a little bit of hot glue. Smear it, just like so. So now, get it over here. Get this side, bring it up. Oh, you know what I didn't do is put tape on that end. Well, we've got the hot glue on it. And just kind of smash it in so that it holds. You see it come in together? So now, okay, this is the, bend this one again, that crease in there. Alright, so put the tape on this one. And along the bottom. A little bit of hot glue. All right. Put it the other way. Come on. Cooperate. Oh, there we go. Put it together. Down and rub it. Push it down. There we go. So we have the main part of the bag, like so. What we're going to do next is we're going to put the bottoms on it. What did I do with them? So I have 4. I'm going to put the little silver guys. You see them? And they're the ones that, you know, open up. There we go. All right. So what we're going to do is poke a little hole with the same thing that we use to what did we do to crease it? So just poke your hole, 4 holes. Let me hold on to this. Don't want to poke me. There we go. You can measure if you want. I just eyeball it. Just poke it through. There we go. Now we just get our little brads, push it through the hole. all 4 of them, and then we'll open them up. There we go. And the 4th one. Just push them in like that. Now it has little feet. But we're going to come inside and see how they are not open. So just fold them down. See, you just separate them and fold it down like that one on the bottom. They bend very easy. And then what we're gonna do is make the bottom. Okay, so see, we have our 4 things in there for the 4 feet. For the bottom, we're going to use our cardboard, and it's going to be 2.5 inches long, or long, 2.5 inches wide. So I've already used one. I use this for the other one, so I know how long it is. 2.5. I go right here. Let's get a pencil. Let's see. Oh, this other side I'm using. This way. Okay. I'm all over the place today. Come down a little bit. Okay. All right. And then just right here. All right, so we just cut that. Now, it doesn't matter what your cardboard looks like because we're going to cover it. Okay. So with the 3rd placemat, we're going to cover this and make the straps. My goodness. Okay. Alright. Let's make sure it fits in here. It's a little long, so we'll cut some. There we go. Perfect. See how it fits right in there? So now we're going to get our placemat, our 3rd one. And we are going to cut. What side do I want to cut? Guess we're going to do it right here. Turn it over. My little score. Just score along there, and now I know where to cut. And cut this side. And then we're going to glue it onto the cardboard. this side. Stay. All right. There we go. Just drizzle your hot glue. Now it's really hot. Onto the cardboard. Push that down. Cut the little pieces, straggly pieces. Okay. There we go. Now you can glue this down to the bottom if you want, but I don't need to. Just set it in there. And now it's going to give you a little more support. Okay, now we're going to make our straps. So the straps can be, what is this? It's about 1 inch long, or 1 inch wide, I should say, not long. Silly. All right, get your long ruler out again. Okay, about 1 inch. Remove this for now. Stay. And okay, that's about 1 inch. And I should have done it on the other side, so we're gonna flip it over. Get my ruler out again. Inch right there. There we go. Now we're gonna score it. You can't even see, can you? There we go. All right, so now we're gonna score it along the inch line. Gonna cut that. Okay, I got 2 straps cut, 1 and 2. Now what we're gonna do is figure out where we want them. So they're the length of the placemat, which I think is like 18 inches. You can have them either really low, really high, kind of like it in the middle. You can have them close together, way apart. I think that should do it. Down a little bit, just like that. All right, so what we're gonna do is, let's see, I'm gonna put did I do that? The tape on. So this is the front because it's folding backwards. So this is the front. So I'm going to do the front one first. I see it. About like that. And then just push it down. And we're going to stick the brads in there to give it more support. So that's why I'm not worried about putting hot glue on there or much tape. Just getting the tape in so it'll hold it until I'm ready. Okay, so got our second one. Gotta see, is this where we want it? Are they even? I think so. Yeah, and then just push them. So we have our handles. But what we're gonna do is, let's see, We're going to put the brads in to hold them. And since this has little flowers on there, we're going to use little flower ones. See, they're little flowers, different colors. I think we're going to use yellow. So I'm going to put 3 on each side. So I need 12 of these. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. Perfect. Okay, so we get our little scorer again. And you just figure out where you want them. So I'm going to go, here's the edge of it. And we're going to go right there. 1, there's the end. 2, and 3. So we'll put these in. Oops. See how that is? So now on the inside, fold them over, or open them up, I mean. Open the little edges. And we're going to use the placemat to cover these so it's not going to scratch anything you stick in here. So let me do the others and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got all 4 opened up, or all 12 I should say. I don't know if you can see that in there on the handles right here. So, and I went about 2.5 inches down, so I scored from the extra placemat 2.5 inches down. So we're going to cut that and wrap that around the top of the bag to cover the ends of the brads and to give it a more finished look. There's one. Now one of them we're not going to use the whole width because it's just going to double up, so we don't need to double it up, but I still went ahead and cut to the same length. Okay, so where's the front? This is the front. This side is the front. So this one. Comes about here. So the other one we just leave like that much. Let me see. And just measuring in here because I don't need to do the whole thing, so it's probably just like the flaps. Okay, there we go. So it's just like those we don't need. So this one we're going to put on first. So where I folded it a little bit, I'm going to cut just on the outside of that. Same with the other side. Okay. Some more tape. My dog, he wants to go out. I'll be right back. Okay, so now the one piece, the shorter piece, I already glued in there. the longer piece, I'm taping it, and then we'll put some hot glue on it. And then we will put it in there. I'm running out of glue. Okay. So, I'm going to turn it upside down. Make sure this is the top. This is the tricky part. Trying to get it in without getting glue all over the place. Getting it stuck. Okay. And the glue is hot. But we can do it. So, fit it across. And then push down once you like where it's at. Down a little bit. And if a little piece is sticking up, like this one, sticking over the edge, you can always cut it off. What did I do here? Ooh.
Grandma?
Yeah.
Do you have 3 things that I can use for like a bracelet?
Not right now.
Okay.
Okay, so let me finish. Let me cut. See how it's sticking up a little bit right here? We're just going to cut that off. And let's see. Right here, I want it to go. That and that. I think I need a little more glue on this side. It dried before I got it in there. I just put a little bit of glue. There it goes. And carefully squish it in there. There's my little finger guard. Alright, so here we go. We have the bottom covered around where the brads were. They're covered. And here is our little tote bag. Isn't that cute? And we have the feet on the bottom so it can sit down. And there you go. I hope you liked it. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye.